Hi, this is Tracy, and I want to share with you today my organizational tote that houses my office supplies and craft supplies for my day planner, my journals, my smash book, etc. I went to Michael's earlier today and purchased this tote bag. It's a craft tote. It's the Recollections Abigail organizer. These are $24.99, but this week at Michael's they're 40% off, so it's $14.99. And it holds a lot of supplies. I'm really pleased with this. I got this idea on YouTube. Nadine has one, Nadine's Mixed Plate. Also Paula from Mommy to 4C's. She has one of these same totes. And there are a lot of different variations. Some people are using the Craftsman tool tote. Some people are finding these totes at Walmart. But I was able to find this one at Michael's and get it for a little bit cheaper than the one at Walmart. But let me show you what's in the pockets. On the very front of the tote, there are 3 pockets, 2 open pockets and a flat pocket that has a Velcro closure. In this first pocket, I have this case that I got from Etsy. And it mainly houses some bookmarks, highlighters, and this really fancy decorative pen that I use when I'm doing journaling or marking pages in books or magazines. So this is a very handy little pouch, and it just goes in this front pocket. In this middle Velcro pocket, I have this little stamp that I actually got today. It has the letter T on it. It was only 50 cents at Michael's. It was in the clearance bin. So I kind of stuck that one in that front pocket. In the second open pocket on the front, I have another one of those Etsy pouches. And it holds my Le Pen pens. They fit nicely in here. I have a set of 12 Le Pen pens, and I just keep them in this little Etsy pouch. It's a cute little pouch. Okay. Let me show you the other pockets. On the side, there's another one of the flap pockets that has a Velcro closure, and then some open flat pockets. And in these pockets, I just have my craft scissors, different paper edgers, and a hole punch. And in the Velcro pocket, I have some rolls of Hello Kitty tape that I got today at Michael's. There were 3 in a pack for $1.99, and I used a 40% coupon, so they were $1.19. Turning the bag around, on the back there's a full zipper pocket, and in that pocket I'm housing all of my different Post-it notes because they fit nicely in here. So, and they'll stay protected and they won't get bent or wrinkled. And then on the other side are more pockets. These are open pockets. In the first one I have this pouch. This pouch came with a set of 4 from Barnes & Noble, and the brand is Punctuate. There was a larger pouch, a medium size, a smaller one, and then this mini pouch. In this mini pouch, I'm holding the bands that I use around my smash books and my journals. They're book bands. In this other pocket are some things I picked up today at Michael's. These little note cards They were 50 cents for 12. These clips were also in the 50-cent bin. And then also there's another pocket behind those two pockets. And I just have these sticky notes and flags that were 50 cents at Michael's today. Okay, let me show you what's in the tote. Those are the pockets. Inside the tote, in the front pocket, there are 2 pockets, a middle pocket, and then 2 more in the back. I have this pencil box that houses some pens that I got at IKEA, some gel pens, and some felt tip markers that I like to write with and decorate my notebooks and journals. Also, one of those document passport holders that lots of people are using for on the go to store their sticky notes, stickers, and it's just easy for them to grab and go. I got this on eBay. I'm trying to get it open. It's hard to do this one-handed. Kind of give you an idea of what I'm holding inside of mine. Just got a lot of my sticky notes, flags, book markers, page markers, stickers, paper clips, etc. So that's in that pouch. Behind that pouch is another one of those punctuate mesh bags. And I'm just holding in it a notepad, some pens, and a highlighter. This is mainly for me to write down lists and just jot down any notes. In the middle, I have 2 Martha Stewart notebooks, a Martha Stewart list pad, and one of those Martha Stewart zipper pouches that holds some of her stickers and labels. I have some of the teardrop stickers, some of her square labels that I use to label things in my planner and journals. And in the very back, in those 2 pockets in the back, I have some of those photo boxes that you get at Michael's. And I'm holding pens in these. The first one has my friction pens and highlighters. The one behind it has all of my Sharpie markers, the fine tip markers. And those fit really nicely in there. And then in the other one, this is one of the 5x7 photo boxes. I have my Paper Mate flare pens and liquid flare pens. And my Paper Mate Inkjoy pens. And those 2 cases fit nicely in the back. So that's everything in my case. Thank you for watching.